Hi everyone, hope you're well. This is my message for January 2025. And what I asked was, what can I say to people going into this next week, this next month, and this next year? So intuitively, the first message I got was a reminder to look with your heart and lead with your heart. So remember, your heart sees, hears, and knows everything your head does and infinitely more. So trust what your heart shows to you and says to you, and don't fear or doubt what it does say. Second intuitive message was that your light is seen at the moment and so needed. You may not realize how much, but it really is. And the third thing I was asked to talk about before I get to the cards is some of the astrology. So we have this three-part Mars and Pluto opposition, and I'm being told this is important. So it's happening 3 times. So the first one was on the 3rd of November. So Mars was going forwards, and the feeling here is that an action was taken. Think about what was happening around the 3rd of November. An action was taken by you or someone else that changed things, and it may have been rushed. So now on the 3rd of January, Mars is retrograde and it's gone opposite Pluto again. Pluto being the planet of transformation and Mars the planet of action, but it's retrograde. So this is rethinking that big transformational action that was taken and reviewing that. And then the third opposition of these two planets is on the 24th of April. And this is going to bring about a final outcome to this whole sort of 6-month situation based on the reflection and review going on now, this 3rd of January opposition. So by the end of April, things are going to be ready to move forward. So we're really in this situation at the moment. So don't worry if it still feels like the brakes are on something or something's just really not gone the way you were hoping for. Take note of what this delay or setback is bringing up or what it's allowing to happen or allowing to be realized. But we won't get full closure on all of this, like I say, till April. But be aware. There will be way more action starting to happen on it from the 24th of February because that's when Mars starts to go direct. Because at the moment we've got 3 planets retrograde. We've got Mars till the 24th of February, but it's then out of its shadow on the 21st of April, just before that third opposition with Pluto. So that 21st to 24th of April is quite a significant time for things starting to go right. We've got Jupiter goes direct on the 4th of February, and then Uranus is retrograde, and that's going to go direct on the 31st of January. And if you're into Mercury retrograde, there's 3 happening this year. And I've included shadow in this from the 1st of March to the 26th of April. Second one is 1st of July to the 25th of August. And third one is the 21st of October to the 17th of December. And I believe the eclipses are in March, late March, but I'll come back to you on that at the time. Okay, so then I moved on to the cards, and as I was shuffling, I got a few messages. It actually took a while for the cards to come out. So first message was, don't despair. I could really sense that some people have been just really down recently. Second message I got was to talk about rose quartz, which is this crystal here, and look at the light shining around it. So it's just a reminder that love is very much around you, a reminder that you're very loved, and that please, you need to remember that. Okay, don't forget that. The third message I got when shuffling was just to say that you think that now is the end of something, but time will tell. And this, I think, links in with the Mars-Pluto opposition I was talking about. Time will tell that this really is the first few chapters of something rather than the end. Okay, so the cards we got, first of all, we've got the Magician, so Major Arcana. So this is the card of manifestation. It's saying to think positively and believe in your own power. Call on magic and believe in it. And remember, you've got the power to make what seemed impossible possible. So you've got everything you need within you. You've got all the knowledge and the skills and the equipment and the mindset that you need to make something happen. And this is also the Gemini card, so it's pointing at Gemini timing for big manifestation kind of outcomes, which is like late May and June. So this card is very much about as above, so below. He's pointing up with his wand, with one hand to the heavens, and manifesting what he's drawing down onto the earth, pointing down to the earth where all that vegetation is growing. So, look to opportunities coming up around May or June. And, when something comes up, grab it and go for it because it's your time and it's meant for you. And back to the pose he's standing in, you can meditate in that pose with one arm up, with the hand pointing up and the other pointing down, and just have that sense of bringing the power of the heavens down to the earth, where something you are trying to manifest will grow and will flourish. So that's a really positive card to start with. And then we had another major arcana. We've got the Hermit. So the first thing I got with the Hermit was that you have a lot of support in spirit around you now, especially those of you who have been through that difficult time recently. There's definitely been people going through some isolation and loneliness, but that light inside that he's carrying is still there. That never went away. You've definitely been tested, and through that test, you've kept and you've remembered and you have, still kept that inner light glowing. You've not given up. So this card's acknowledging your pain and the fortitude that you have shown recently. And it's also saying that by going within, you've developed even more inner strength, and you're even more able now to hear your inner voice and your inner guidance more clearly. This is saying you're coming out of the darkness and then into this final card. So this will bring you through into this Nine of Cups, which is the wish card. So you will get your rewards. You will be happy with it. Don't worry about what's coming in that's new being risky or being new and scary or the wrong decision. What comes in after this time of reflection and isolation is so right, and it's what you deserve. So just remember, this Nine of Cups is the wish card. It's about wishes coming true. It's a reminder that these bad times, this time of pain, will end and there will be happiness. And this Hermit again is pointing to the delay that we're sort of in at the moment. But just remember, this delay has shown, or it's taught you valuable things, or it's given you a very valuable experience, which has brought you a lot of growth and a lot more insight. And that's something you will always carry with you going into this Nine of Cups phase. But a really positive reading. So just remember the final outcome there, Nine of Cups, that is where this is all going. Whatever that means to you, whatever you manifest that as, whatever that looks like for you this year. Okay, everyone, thank you for listening, and I'll talk again soon. Bye-bye.